screens glowing in the dark, where the real sharks make they mark. Monday through Friday grind, yeah. Deep charts up on the main screen flicking. Orderflow patterns thick like the tension. Watching that delta spike like a heartbeat jumping. Big trades coming in, feel the money pumping. Volume profile, paint the picture clear. See where the weak hand shed a tear. Option flow, whisper secrets loud and true. This ain't no game, son, it's what we do. From the hideout, encrypted feed, planting seeds, fulfilling every greed. Track the whales, see where they swimming before the herd even knows they're winning. Profile hideout, live streaming the heat, Monday to Friday, can't miss a beat. Deep charts tools, see the order flow bleed. Big trades calling, fulfilling the need. Delta screaming, volume, profiles deep, options flow secrets. The promises I keep, from the shadow, watch the market weep. This ain't no playground, this game I read. Break down the levels, set the trap tight. See the imbalance bathed in the screen's light. Gamma exposure, yeah, we track that too. Know the pressure points before the move is through. Liquidity zones where the battles commence. We position early, building the defense. The check going wild, but the focus stay cold. Reading the tape, watching the story unfold. This ain't no hobby, this the street apply. Financial warfare, nowhere to hide. The stream is live, the knowledge is power. Watch the clock tick, minute by hour. Profile hideout, volume spikes, delta grows, options shift, deep charts know. The hideout hums, where the real money goes. Profile hideout, live streaming the heat.
Morning, friends. Afternoon, midnight, wherever you are on this planet. Welcome. All right, we got like 17 minutes to go. Slight gap down at the moment. Very tight. 40 points. Let's see what the profile can tell us. Right, so on the weekly, same thing. Slight price gap here. Basically trade towards that POC. The lower end of last week's end for weeks range. So I kind of want to be long above that POC. Depending how we opening type. If you're opening up stop with a gap and we are rejecting the opening price, downside, vice versa, I'll be looking for the gap close back in range, back in chop, back in not going anywhere probably. Not too sure what's on the news today. Nothing really. Your typical tweets from Trump and such. US Strait of Hormuz blockade starts. No idea what's gonna happen with the impact on the market with something like that. Really? Got PPI tomorrow. Tomorrow we got some news. Thursday jobless. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Alright, so profile wise, still kind of in the same distribution as where we spent the last week chopping in a week. After that huge move up. So as long as we stay in that, we stay in that. At one point, I'll be looking for a repair of the whole session here, because this is just one ugly piece that at one point is going to be repaired. Doesn't have to be tomorrow. It doesn't have to be next week, next month. There's no time on it, but I think trading above prior weekly high would be really bullish. I don't think the market environment, is that bullish? Regardless of all of that, so we are currently trading slightly under the opening, under prior range low. If upon open we see bullish moves or the bulls are in control, I'll be looking for a gap close, potentially back in value and do some rotation in prior value. So upon open, that's basically gonna be my first and only play around here. It's gonna be the opening price, and I'm not sure if I want to be involved that early, that quick. This is like 1 20-second candle, and that gap is filled. Let's see what happens, huh? Morning, David. Morning, morning, morning. Yeah, still wait for the Gex levels to pop up too. The first few minutes might be more preparation than trading. Want to see where the big boys are putting them orders. So last week at some big level at 200, 250. Yeah, the gap close looks very doable. It's probably not going to be a trade for me. Let's see what happens if you open here. Market also rips towards the gap close. This is the gap close and this is the price close. So potentially if she turns bullish, pops back into prior range, moves towards the price gap, could be a thing too. On the other hand, we can tap this, come back with something like that too. What I should be avoiding, if we open up with a gap to the downside and we're opening, closing the gap, everything above this I should basically long. Even if she comes back, that would still be looking good. What's the current price here? 200-ish.
Monday morning, screens glow cold. NASDAQ opens, stories unfold. Orderflow charts, the truth they hold. Watching money real.
Yeah, we need to come back to this when the market opens up. Morning, Marcelo. Cliche. Minsky. What's up? What's up? What do you personally think of the ORAP strategy? ORAP strategy. ORAP. Opening range breakout, I think you're getting at. It's valid. It's a very valid play, but you need specific rules for it. I think it's one of the better, more simplistic strategies you can use or apply, especially then if you were to, let me go back, we got like 5 minutes. Yeah. So last week I still got back to like, I think I made 1,000. Started shorting here, take profit, shorting again, taking profit. So we got out that hole. Regardless of that hole, so what I do sometimes is I'll take a volume profile, and then, for example, the first 15 minutes, I'll just use the profile. I can see more data, as in where are the buyers, the sellers, where's the balance. And then this is actually a very bad example because we basically keep chopping around. Yeah, let's just use the 15-minute here. So whenever we close outside of this, and we go, regardless how far we go, I'd still be looking for entries around the value area low in this case in the POC. For continuation, this could be like a reload. That's something I kind of like to do. Yeah, that's basically how I kind of use it. But Friday was just horrendous. Horrendous. I try not to focus too much on it. Morning, TK. No worries, man. No worries. You deserved it. Let me know how it goes. Keep us posted. The bot is leveling up. So we got the bot working in chat, so that's good. That's good, man. You get time. You get all the time in the world. Right, 3 more minutes. Dude, I need more screen real estate for sure. And so getting very close towards the prior range over here, so the gap basically is not existing. It is there. Kind of want to apply the same rules with the closing price of last Friday. I just hope GexBot is giving me some quicker data than last Friday, because that was really late. Turn off phone, no distractions. That's 17 seconds. And we're open.
Connection lost. Connected.
Right, so gamma flip. $25,000 is a big one. Kind of a slow open here. $200, $250, and $300. Upsides, downsides, 25,000. $900, one more level. All right. Still kind of rejecting prior range low here. Not the biggest fan as if yet too long. Get support 120s. Hit a call wall 160s. That's way down low. 200 support all of a sudden. Was short to move. So what I don't like is whenever the call wall is under the put wall. Kind of like it the other way around. $160s. Sir. Sir. God damn it.
We're just getting started, it's a part of the game. Building anticipation, getting close to the edge. No, you think I see you more than a friend. Better late than never. Now it's all over me. These reflections of you. Who you want me to be. Do I wanna be you? Is it only a dream?
Kinda wanna be wrong quick here. This could.
Think you're too complex to understand. Just like the back of my hand, I can read you front to back. I could tell you want it bad. Like it when you want attack. Come on over, make me mad.
If you do a little retest of the lower end of this swing point, I'm protecting myself. And see continuation from it.
Now it's all over me.
I'm looking too good. Still a retest of the lows. I don't like the hesitation too much here. Can we get some bubbles? Gotta go past 180s here. Yes, sir. I am short. For entertainment purposes, I am short. We are basically still rejecting prior range low. I don't like the hesitation at all. Very likely for me to get stop tower break even here. My stop also is, I shouldn't be break even. This is also an area where it regains 200s. It's going to be a very quick move back in range and all that, so I don't want to be part of that. For that exact reason. Still valid though.
from the hidden booth. Screens glowing in the dark, where the real sharks make they mark. Monday through Friday grind, yeah. Deep charts up on the main screen flicking. Orderflow patterns thick like the tension. Watching that delta spike like a heartbeat jumping. Big trades coming in, feel the money pumping. Volume profile, paint the picture clear. See where the weak hand shed a tear. Option flow, whisper secrets loud and true. This ain't no game, son, it's what we do. From the hideout, encrypted feed, planting seeds, fulfilling every greed. Track the whales, see where they swimming before the herd even knows they're winning. Profile hideout, live streaming
Spooky.
Monday to Friday, can't miss a beat. Deep charts tools, see the order flow bleed. Big trades calling, fulfilling the need. Delta screaming, volume, profiles deep. Options flow secrets, the promises I keep. From the shadow, watch the market weep. This ain't no playground, this game I read. Break down the levels, set the trap tight.
Closing back above.
In the screen's light, gamma exposure, yeah, we track that too. Know the pressure points before the move is through. Liquidity zones where the battles commence. We position early, building the defense. The check going wild, but the focus stay cold. Reading the tape, watching the story unfold. This ain't no hobby, this the street apply. Financial warfare, nowhere to hide. The
On, buddy.
stream is live, the knowledge is power. Watch the clock tick, minute by hour. Profile hideout, volume.
We are kind of in a negative gamma, so it's gonna be really bearish if she does decide to go. Can I get some bubbles, NASDAQ? It's gotta close below. It's gotta close below. It's prior absorption here. If this holds, very likely to do something like that. Kind of need to reject that level here. This is the make or break, and then a move towards 150s. Very likely to trail very tight too. First 15 minutes. Got a nice little bubble there. Come on, let's go. Let's keep on pushing now. Kind of want to use that as protection for my short. Again, it has to push through.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm off the exit draw. Yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one.
Oh, my stop is in a freaking bad spot. Can we not do what you're doing right now, NASDAQ? That's a lot of buying, huh? Oh, what? I wanted to take profits right there. No, Minsky. Nope. Come on, buddy. One final push. 150s, I'll be very tight. If I get there, I'm already kind of really tight. securing $500. I'm out. It's a good start of the week. Jeez, what a candle. Well, I'm happy I took profit. This is news or what? Jesus. Anyone catch that? Buyers told the story. Where? Here. Well, I'm happy, more than happy to go along at some point. I don't see anything pop up. It feels like a little bit. I mean, it could. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, we got trading at 280s. I need to redo my. $2,100. I'm trying to scope out only the big ones here. GexBot whispers what the gamma means. Deepcharts painting the liquidity. I trade the flow with surgical precision. No hunches, no luck, just Orderflow intake by trust. Tick by tick, I build the edge while weekends take the slippage pledge. Patience, then execution. Man, I just wish those Gex levels, if I can put them straight on my chart, that would be fucking awesome. Need to pull that API from that tab I'm looking at. So back in range, close the price gap. It was a nice idea to trade, but it's kind of leaning, kind of trying to follow the move here. So gap close, price gap close. Those trade IDs are gone. Back in range. Are we going to be accepting range? Profile wise, we are prior value low is basically at prior range low, so let's see if you get acceptance of. Hey, what's up, Luffy? You back? That's good. Took two shorts, break even, and then afterwards we pushed up, got absorbed, short again at the level, stop above the protection, and then chilled myself out here. Trump? Is it Trump? I don't see anything. I don't see news. Yo, this bot is tripping out. Toned by or download cracked software, sir. What the fuck is this song, dude? Maybe I'll look for longs above 300s. Maybe.
Monday morning, screens glow cold. NASDAQ opens, stories unfold. Orderflow charts, the truth they hold. Watching money rivers flow, bold. Delta pressure building heat, violent spies like heart attacks beat this concrete jungle. Take a seat with fortune made to face defeat. From the hideout, watch it tape, watch it. Monday to Friday, no escape. Nowhere, volume profile, shade my face. Yeah, options screaming, seal the gate. D-base pounding in my chest. Stand on, keep a filter. Stack the paper, pass that step. In this market, I invest.
So might this be it? Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a US condition for ending the war. Oh no shit, Sherlock's. Fucking hell, man. Let's see what the gamma is doing. Got a big negative one at 370. 370 is gonna be right around prior range higher. Is that gonna be a magnet? Not too sure about shorting here though. I don't want to play that move, but price has to get above 300s for me to do that. Or fail and drop back into. That could be one. Choose. Let's see what we got here. SPY. They're buying them puts though very strongly here on SPY. So that's negative order flow. You want to see what? Is there a fair value gap in 1 year time frame? What, 1 year time frame? What do you, dude? What are you talking about, dude? This is it, right? This is Friday's profile. You see it, Luffy? You mean the fair value gap, the imbalance on the 30 minute? Is that what you're getting at? Well, I'm more looking at like it wants to repair that at this point, do a little bit of a value rotation. So you get back in range, back in value, and then when you get acceptance in value, we go for a value rotation. So I'm inclined to be on the long side here, but I don't want to short against or long against that level here. I think that 370 level is trying to be a magnet. Like there's a lot of activity on the Gex levels, more than usual. That value rotation played out for now. This could be somewhat of an aggressive continuation play, perhaps. Already 70 points up though, if not more. From the bottom to the top, it's 90. What is this put wall doing here? 310. That was the part I was scared for.
I got the time.
Not the biggest fan though.
Monday morning, screens glow cold. NASDAQ opens, stories unfold. Orderflow, trust the truth they hold. Watching money rivers flow, bold. Delta pressure building.
Big bubbles, please.
Volume spikes like heart attacks beat. This concrete jungle take a seat. With fortune made of face defeat. From the heart I watch the tape. Monday to Friday, no escape. Volume profile will shape my fate. Options screaming, seal the gate. Deep bass pounding in my chest. Piano keys, prefer the rest. Stack the paper, pass the test. In this market, I invest. Screens like prison bars, I'm locked in. Every tick another battle to win. See the footprints where the wheels begin. Follow the delta, let the cash flood in. Candles flicker, red and green wall. Puts in cars like street wars raw. Volume clips, what you waiting for? Jump and get left bleeding on the floor. From the height I watch the tape.
Big bubbles. Give me some big bubbles.
Friday, no escape. Volume profile, I'll shape my fate. Options screaming, seal the gate. Deep bass pounding in my chest. Piano keys, prefer the rest. Stack the paper.
Going break even without big bubbles. It's retesting that level of prior absorption. If it fails here, it's very likely to
Pressure builds like a ticking bomb.
retrace everything and then just put me in a hole.
The weeks are come. See the imbalance, overcome. Before the closing bell is done. This ain't gambling, this is chess. Calculated moves, no stress.
Doesn't want to give that.
I read the flow, I clean the mess. I eat the fear, I claim success. From the hideout.
Probably gonna wick me and then go. But I don't want to be part of it if it goes back to my stop. It's fine. Whatever.
Deep bass pounding in my chest. Piano keys, prefer the rest. Stack the paper
What am I missing here?
in this market, I invest. Friday close, the screens go dim. Another week, another win. Lock the stream, let the silence begin. Deep bass fade,
Come on, buddy.
count the profit in.
I do want to trail to secure some profits, but there's nothing to go from me here. Kind of want to see some big ass delta step in, bullish, negative. Looks like it wants my stop, my break even. No. Prior wick, above the prior wick. Trailing. That's what I want to see. And I want to see price continue from that bubble. Otherwise, yep. I took profit. I got 15 points of profit. My win rate today? Yeah, Friday was horrendous. Thursday, I think Thursday was worse than Friday. Yeah, after that big push up, that screwed everything up. My monthly, let's see what my current evaluation with earn to trade is. Huh? Let me see. I'm not even pushing my freaking funded accounts, man. Can I show it without showing my email address and such? Give me a second. I just need to Photoshop everything before I show it. Oh, I just wanted to load. That's for some reason it's not loading. I think my win rate on this challenge went to like 55 because of Thursday and Friday though. Trying to get into my dashboard here. Let's just give that a minute to load. Overall, still bearish order flow on Spice. Somewhat buying going on though. The rough reads, rough reads. Dashboard, can you load please? There we go. Took you long enough. All right. What the fuck is this shit? What? I'm not able to zoom into this. Don't know if you can see it, but I don't know when I started this challenge. 7th of April, like a week ago. I think this was Thursday, Friday. This was end of Friday and today. This is the one I've been trading the last week on stream. I think the win rate here is 55, 45 and a half at the moment. Average loser 245, average winner 292. Worst trade 644, biggest trade 1900. So that all looks good. Got 5 more days to go. I'm basically halfway to 10 days. And yeah. Be cruising. and then afterwards straight funded, straight to live. That's what I was getting at. It's the whole point of trading. We don't trade. I just want to do the challenge. I want to get straight to live and then just build it. And I want to be able to trade big size this year on the account. That's the whole idea. Like eliminate all the rules from all those freaking prop firms. They put you up with when you're funded. Get a live account, make it big, and then just eliminate all the rules and just do my thing. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I had some bad days, but they were contained. I do try to, how do I say this? Treat with a lot of discipline during the stream, even though I'm human and I just do stupid things and take stupid trades. Anyway, so back to the close from Friday here. Sellers here still in control. Not really anything bullish at the moment. I could look for something against that level if I saw something, but I don't see it just yet. Thank you, man. Thank you. I will be here and take you all for the ride if you want to be there. Luffy, this is the thing. Don't think too much. Just see and then react to it. Don't think too much. Yeah, anticipating a move back towards the 200s for a complete retrace, to be honest. Not something I want to... I mean, the short was on top. Against that 300 level, start stepping in. Stop would have been around the prior swing high here. That would have been the best ideal scenario, but at the same time, this was kind of a really bullish move. Profile just looks so weird. I mean, weird. From this profile perspective, should be looking for longs against that level and or use that as resistance. But that would be really bearish whenever price does something like that. If I look at this, I think there's more room to the upside. It's just not something I kind of want to long or get involved in right here, I think. It's all negative gamma, all negative gamma. We basically rejected this big one. was anticipating a price move towards the bigger one. Apparently the small one is enough to reject. Back to 200s, yeah. I think back to the 200s. Just trying to see if I missed something on the continuation play there. This could have been a sign where on the bottom there's like buyers. Price pushes through initially, but closes above. It could have been a very aggressive entry with a stop below, which was like 15 points, which was not a bad thing to do, but the likelihood of getting stopped out would have been great too. But at the same time, that would have been a nice move to sit in. $200 is the big wall now. My big trades is at 60. Oh, I want to go away from copy trading. Everything I got, I trade alone. I don't try to copy trade anymore. I'd rather go not full port, but like full dedication on one account and trade everything and just trade scared, if that makes sense. I want to go away from that whole concept of copy trading and such, because that's just not a real thing in the real world. You get just one live account and you make money, and then eventually you scale up and you trade bigger. You can make as much or even more money doing it like that than just copy trading that many accounts. It's a powerful tool if you know what you're doing, but how many people really know what they're doing, right? The smallest slip up and you'll pay big for it. So I got some movement here. What's going on? Again, there's something that doesn't want to long against that level. Also, this is where seller stepped in. They're still rejecting that level. Yes, if we go past that level, that would be looking really good. I'm too late already. Start ticking above, this is gonna be a real quick move. But yeah. Trump, sir, what are you doing? Nice. Should just go long or what? I do like the area though. Just... So what's going on with Mick? I only had one disconnect today. Up on open. She's been smooth afterwards. Yeah, this is just trumping 4 times. What platform are you using, sir? Damn, that was a nice long one. No balls. Are you using the normal rhythmic connection or the rhythmic rappy connection? Maybe it's more an Apex thing. There's like one tool I kind of want to have on this platform that's like a delay indicator where it shows you the ping towards the server continuously, where you can see what's going on. Basically trading blind, like God knows where price is trading right now, and I'm just looking still at this. But like there's another what's it called? I think it's rhythmic rappy. You have to add your whole credentials part from Apex into it, but there's like a test connection for rhythmic for people struggling with connection issues. Damn, yeah, NASDAQ be like that. These days be like that. I'm just trailing the bubbles from now on. I'm long, I see bubbles, I'm trailing. I'm definitely missing the big moves today, dude. Basically, shorting, getting a small slice of the pizza. Then she moves the whole way towards the whole range. I try the long again, get a small slice of the pizza, and then she goes back in. I'm just not too keen on longing under this level here. Kind of makes sense. Positive gamma. A little bit more of a choppy moves, but still bullish enough to be bullish. Let's see what I got profile wise. Basically got back into range, back in value, did a whole value rotation, and then basically rejecting the value area high from the volume profile at the 330s. So that's kind of a balanced profile at the moment. This IB is close now too. First hour of this session. What's lagging? What is lagging? Tell me, Luffy. I still think price wants to gravitate towards those levels here. 370s, 400s. Oh, Donald. I think this wants to consolidate today though. cut report. Is it really? Is it really, Luffy? Where is it? To me, it looks we had a small uptick here. A small uptick, which then was a bullish thing. I think we're taking sideways here. The blue one too. I mean, I don't think it's very valuable to look at something like this at the moment. It's just mayhem. Also, I think economic numbers in the Americas are not that great. Could be wrong, but I think the move up is way too bullish for current state of the market. It's just when the whole Strait of the Hormuz thing is gonna go away, oil will drop like 40%, and then the NASDAQ will go up that many percent, even though the market environment isn't that great, I think. So until all of that is resolved, I think a lot of tools are just not able to read markets as cut. Can't be wrong though, but that's the goal, Luffy. That's the goal. I still have something on the side, but probably not gonna push buttons on that today. Kind of trade that on the side on the dome. Yeah, not something to worry about. Ah man, this thing is just wiggling me asleep. I need something to drink. I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Let's put this. Yeah, I'll be right back.
I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played. You speaking so loud with nothing to say. I'm betting it down on me. And they said they ride for me. And they talk so bad on me. I know there's no friends in this business. That's why I keep my family close. Put in work and secure the bag and then take it back to my foes.
It's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up. Yeah, it's been a cold, cold summer. Ice in my veins, but you know I'm about to warm up.
Yo, what's up, CJ? What is going on? Let's see what I got going on in Gixland.
Mic check 1, 2. Streaming live from the hidden booth. Screens glowing in the dark. Where the real sharks make they mark.
At 300 big level. If we hit that 350, 400. And I want to wait for a move back up.
Screen flicking. Orderflow pattern stick like the
Maybe, maybe not.
Delta spike like a heartbeat. Jumping big trades coming in. Feel the money pumping. Volume profile.
Minsky, Minsky, Minsky.
See where the weak hand shed a tear. Option flow. Whisper secrets loud and true.
I know CJ just might be just in time.
From the hideout. Encrypted feed. Planting seeds. Fulfilling every greed. Track the webs. See where they swimming before the herd even knows they're winning. Profile hideout. Live streaming the heat. Monday to Friday. Can't miss a beat. Deepcharts tools. See the order flow bleed. Big trades calling. Fulfilling the need. Delta
So the half hourly basically gave the long from an OR perspective. Breakout confirming above. Retesting value. This could have been a nice long idea.
in the screens light. Gamma exposure. Yeah, we track that too. Know the pressure points before the move is through. Liquidity zones where the battles commence. We position early.
So from that perspective, she looks good for upside. At least for a retest to 330s. 30s. Although I think she got more in the tank.
The stream is live. The knowledge is power. Watch the clock tick. Minute by hour. Profile hideout. Volume spikes. Delta grows. Options shift. Deep charts low. The hideout hums. Where the real money goes. Profile hideout. Live streaming the heat. Monday to Friday. Can't miss a beat. Deep charts tools. See the order flow bleed.
In the same notes, we are basically, this is where we absorbed last time. So do I really want to be that aggressive?
Friday sign off. Stream cuts to black. Stack the gains. Ain't looking back. Hideout secure. Tools locked down tight. See y'all Monday for the next big fight. Mic drop.
I'm too late. I'm late in this move if I wanted to.
Another week conquered. Another payday.
Maybe if you get a retest of 300s, maybe.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this a buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the graves. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Murray with the legs, all about finesse.
At the same time, there's a lot of resistance here.
Coming in with last thing you see the flags. Elohim with the melody and the kiss of God of breath.
But if she pops that, the move towards 370 is very valid.
The bread and I got the juice. I got some dogs and I let them loose. Bring in the storm and this ain't the Zeus. Walk in the skies, but
Maybe I'll wait.
we ain't the same, you ain't have a clue. I'm in the game and untouchable, cause I got the flame and this is the proof. Loading my toad, I still want all the smoke. We ain't talking about jokes, we just talking about more. I see all of my goals and it's looking like gold. I ain't asking for hope, cause I know that it's show. Now you seeing me blow. This is premeditated, I've been underrated, that's an understatement. I ain't coming later, the abundance came when I allowed my bosom to the loving greatest. He the one who made it, so I'm in my bag. I died way before I ever raise a white flag. Shooting right back, raise the price tag. Chasing down all of these ghosts till I grab. Who could really stop me is what I ask. Homie, you can never get your time back. Only me and my reflection fight back. That's why this beat gon' probably need an ice pack. Just like the 26, I'm finna run with it. I ain't gon' punt, we ain't taking it knee. I keep the starters and we going farther like T.O. and Philly, we throwing it deep. This only possible through all the obstacles. I went ahead and I found me some peace. It's why my reflection is rocking the cheese. J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission is same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this is buffet. And if I'm stumbling, I'm in the grave. Never gon' fumble it. I get the bag and I run with it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it, gunning it. Worry with the legs, all about finesse. I am not impressed. I don't need a rest, coming in with less, then you see the flex. Elohim with the melody, and then he supply the breath. 70, keep it heavenly, everybody get the bread. I got some bread and I got some cheese. I'm not impressed with none of the steez. Told her myself if it's up to me. Top of the list, I'm running the league, don't run into me. We not the same, the homie compete. I'm in the game, I'm pulling from deep. Lugging a loaf, this is everly. Another loaf, I've been burning toast. Let him tell it, I done done the most. I'm jumping, hopping, skipping, frogging, ribbon over all these gimmicks like I'm jumping rope. I done phoned it gold. Hit me with a light, I got right back to it. Future looking brighter than a diamond jeweler. And the reason why, cause I put God in my meals. It's been like this, it's like Sawyer Way. Sauce on everything, bolognese. I've been legit since the 7th grade. And it's safe to say I control the wave. Control my speed, control my pace. Clean the Jesus, hold the grace. Please believe I've been running this marathon and my faith gon' hold the place. They saying I win again. Hard act to follow and tough pill to swallow. Remind them of cinnamon. This gift is a benefit. See a hater nigga send a man. Ever see me chillin', plot no millions and counting.
Yeah, well, the Fichu, it's only going to be there once we start popping 316, 20s. I don't see any aggression here too. Maybe potentially if you get some aggression, you go enjoy your day, Luffy. I'll see you next one. It would be a nice move, but I don't want to be too focused on that. Still need to see some aggression. There we got some aggression.
Monday morning, screens glow cold. NASDAQ opens, stories
And
unfold.
player tight.
Orderflow, trust the truth they hold. Watching money rivers flow, bold. Delta pressure building heat. Volume spikes like heart attacks beat. This concrete jungle take a seat.
Looks brutal. Looks like that was absorption.
Face defeat from the heart. I watch the tape. Monday to Friday, no escape. Volume profile will shape my fate. Options screaming, seal the gate.
Go past.
In my chest. Piano keys, prefer to rest. Stack the paper, pass the test. In this market, I invest. Screens like prison bars, I'm locked in. Every take another battle to win.
Immediate continuation I want.
Cash flood in, candles flicker, red and green wall. Puts in calls like street wars raw. Volume clips, what you waiting for? Jumper get left bleeding on the floor. From the hide, I watch the tape.
Stop is still break even in a bad spot. Start pushing those highs. Very likely to trail.
Option screaming, seal the gate.
Yeah, she gonna do the Fichu. Perhaps.
Piano keys, prefer to rest. Stack the paper, pass the test.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
In this market, I invest. Pressure build,
Come on, give me some aggression too. Don't fail, don't stall.
the weeks are come. City imbalance, overcome. Before the
Still looks good.
this ain't gambling, this is chess. Calculated moves, no stress. I read the flow, I clean the mess.
Come on, man. Give me some big ass
The fear, I
bubbles.
from the hide, I watch the tape. Watch it. Monday to Friday, no escape. Volume profile, I'll shape my fate. Option screaming, seal the gate.
Come on now, go past that prior candle. Thank you very much.
Count the profit in.
370s. I'm out at 352. Gonna be trailing really tight if we go 33s. In confluence with some big bubbles. She could just NASDAQ me and take me out and go up. Kind of want to see some aggression. She should go above 33. Should be a quick move. Should be some bigger player stepping in. It's a deep delta. It's a per bar delta. Yeah, I'm good with that. Kind of want to see some continuation after aggression. Could still happen, very likely. Yeah, I just want to be out. This could also be... It still looks good though. Now she has to go past 39s here. I'm good. I'm good. I haven't learned from Faberville. I didn't take any courses or things like that. It's all based on the free stuff he put out on the internet and my own experience. And for me personally, oh, this looks good. So you want to see it push through here though. I like the delta bar more than the CVD because the CVD for me is more for divergences and such. I don't really play divergences anymore. Kind of want to see what's going on inside of the candle at the areas. I want to see the strength or the weakness. It still looks good. This will pop. This will do the Fichu if she goes past 40. All good though.
Screens glow in the midnight hour. Numbers dance, feel the market power. Candles form on the Deepcharts streams. Trading dreams in electric beams. Camel rise and feel the heat. Bid and ask in rhythm beat. Liquidity is calling loud. Money moves in the
So one thing could have, should have been is for me to wait for this and then start trailing the low. Yeah, but we popped the high first, so still looks good. I'll be aiming for 370s though. 50s first and then 70s 400. A source where to study. I mean, like Faberville and this was the move, huh? God damn it. One red candle takes me out. There's a lot of free stuff they do. I think it's more than plenty enough to get you going. It's always gonna come down to your own screen time, creating your own way of doing things. Damn it. Kind of salty, to be honest. could have also been a nice ad if I were break even. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But if I left it break even, allowed it to pull back, see the absorption, enter along again, 2 contracts, and then trail. That should have been the move. Should have been the play. I've been trading futures since late 21, if I'm not wrong. I've trading with Deepcharts from the start. So I think that's like half a year for now. The Gex also made me way more stronger trading everything though. I've been using that for like 2-3 weeks now, and that's been so powerful. I would have been out here for sure if we'd start wicking down. That was a big one here. Getting really close towards that 70. Doesn't mean she can't continue. Wow, nice entry, so all good. A profitable day trader. Well, even though I'm making money, I don't feel like I earned the right to say really profitable. You got profitable, right? Just scalping payouts on prop firms doesn't really... I don't really think one should call themselves profitable. I mean, there's levels to it all, but everyone can get payouts from prop firms these days. My goal is to solely focus on one account. Like, I want to complete this straight to a live account, build that up, and then trade bigger on one account and really make the big dineros on one account and just keep one account alive until eternity, potentially, hopefully. Thanks, man. I will do that. I'm so far deep down this rabbit hole of trading NASDAQ. I can't turn back now. 5 years, lost 2-3 years, been like crazy commitment. Like social life is completely gone to shit. This is all I do besides my day job. The goal is still to one day leave that day job, but I still have milestones to reach before I do that. But that's still the goal. Right, I think how young am I, dude? I just turned 40 late last December. 40 years old. Young. That's what a lot of people say though. I know a lot of people that are much younger than me that look way older than me. Right, 90 minutes in the session. Let's do a little recap of what could have been done. So open. We were like before the open, trading with a gap. So the initial idea was to trade for a potential gap close, but we like basically opened at the range low, so the gap was like 2-3 points or whatever. So that trade idea was gone. Then for me, the next setup was we were still rejecting that, trading under the opening price, under that Gex level. So for me, the short, everything lined up with like order flow wise. The short was the way to go from a profile perspective, even though I scalped it because I got trailed out. And obviously, you had a big push up. And after that push up, there was really not really an entry without being not too aggressive. So basically sat in this whole thing without entering. Potentially there was a continuation play here, which I didn't take. Could have, probably should have, because that was still a real nice move. Waited for that 300 level to break, got a small scalp of it again. Price dropping back into that range, but this time, and I wasn't paying attention to it. We got the 30-minute opening range breakout. So what I look for, so one, we have to close outside of it. That's strong bullish or like strong directional movement, you could say. Even though we failed, drop back into that range. For me, the moves are still very valid from the value area high and the POC. So price regains that range, traded back towards value. This is still the perfect long entry, as you could see, for a trade back towards these highs here. So that trade idea is gone too. That's basically what I still played here for small scalpy, because I want to see price trade above that 300 level. Could have been more aggressive at the prior close from last Friday. Trading ticks, market profile, using market profile, trading ticks, low tick size. Basically created my own algorithm in the day. It's basically all trends based. I could still make it work though with the things I know right now. There was so much going on my chart, like EMA zones, signals that I created with a automated bot. Only thing I need now is just some delta, some bubbles, some levels. Get the levels right, and then everything else is just an add to it. And how long did it take for me to learn order flow? I still don't think I'm fully mastering the order flow part. From the things that are on my screen, using Deepcharts, because I've only been using big bubbles, big trades from the start of Deepcharts. So I think 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months that I really start getting my flow in with it, understanding it. Yeah. ICT. I've dabbled into the world of ICT, using order blocks more than not and liquidity sweeps. Yeah, I just try to keep it more simple. I did get some good levels on your chart and then see how the order flow reacts to those levels. It's more important because, for example, whenever you see a good absorption level at your level you put out there, you know you got a good level. Usually always on all those areas where they got levels, you're always gonna see bubbles because they're just higher volume pivots from the Gex. You can see it here, 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 here, and then I had a level at 352, which is not on my screen. So that's usually a good sign that you're putting the right things on your chart when there's like a volume around your levels. Well, everything works, like literally even a MACD cross works. You just need to be a master of it to apply it. Like ICT works too, but I don't think it works like everyone else thinks how it works, or like the majority of it thinks how it works. I think you have to be really specific in doing things using that technique, but everything works. Like any indicator, any strategy. A free strategy on YouTube will get you to be a billionaire if you really, really master it. I believe. You just need something that makes sense for you, that you love to do, because trading is a struggle. It takes years to master. So you better put something on your screen that you love, you want to learn. Otherwise, it's going to be a really, really hard journey. Who doesn't know Patrick Wieland? The most famous YouTube trader in the universe. I just try to do my own thing. Like, I don't try to compare myself to anyone else or try to be someone else. I'm just doing me here. I'm sitting here, I'm trading. I started streaming because it is a very lonely business. And like I said before, my social life is just gone to shit last years because this is everything I do. This is everything I want to do. But then again, for the mental part, it's hard because you're alone, right? I'm just sitting here alone. If I have a bad day, I feel really shitty because this is what I want to do. And streaming at first is very hard. Like, streaming isn't easy, especially trading and streaming live every day. I've been doing this for like the last 3 months every day without missing a day. But it becomes natural after a while. I'm just doing my own thing. At the same time, I have interaction with other people. Yeah. The Wieland. That man is insane, dude. The dude also has the money to YOLO whatever he wants, right? All right, let's see if anything changed. No, sir. No, sir. So currently trading at the 350s. That's this one here. If this one goes, I'm looking for 400s. Next one is going to be 500s, which is probably going to be a little bit really bullish. Like 400 also is like prior range higher. You can see it again, like I have a level 350s. Like look at it again, a lot of volume at that level. That means there's a lot of interest in trading that level. So this automatically makes it like a line in the sand for me. Like I don't want to fight that level.
Yo, mic check 1 2.
Time is it?
Streaming live.
45 minutes till
Screens glowing in the dark. Where the real sharks
lunchtime. I feel like I did my thing today. I tried.
Deepcharts up on the main screen flicking.
I'll take it. 1265 for today.
Like a heartbeat jumping, big trades coming in, feel the money pumping. Volume profile.
Tomorrow,
See where the weak hand shed a tear. Option flow
very likely to do another 25k TCP giveaway from our friends at Earn to Trade. That you lose a lot of money before to become profitable. Oh yeah, yes, yes, yes. Lost a lot of money. If I would be able to go back with the things I know now, is to trade one account, master it, make money, like good money, and then start buying multiple accounts, and not the other way around. So yeah, that's basically the prop firm trap everyone traps into, I think. It's just it depends how quickly you catch up onto yourself, where you have to be honest with yourself in what you need to do. Otherwise you're just gonna wreck yourself and you won't be able to try trading anymore, right? And even now I don't want to copy trade. I don't want to do it. Just give me an account, let me pop it up to 50k, and I'll start trading 5 contracts entries, for example, or more. Like that's what I want to do. Real trading. That would mean real profitability, in my opinion. Even though I make money now and I know what I'm doing now and then, I wouldn't call it real profitability for me. And that's for me because I'm probably aiming way higher, like for my standards, where I want to be. Yeah. I do work. I'm in the military still. My day job quits half an hour before the open. Then I jump onto my bike, race here, and then stream. I set this all up in like 10 minutes. I get like 15 minutes usually before the open. Yeah, it's really profitable, but I still don't need to copy trade multiple accounts. Just give me one. Let me manage one account and trade really big. Like there's no need for me to like trade that many. No. You're also always gonna be limited. Like the prop firm days where you could make that amount of money using multiple accounts are gone. Yes, you can make money, a lot of money, but no more millions. They're gonna cap you and they're gonna put you in a live account at one point, right? So, and that should be the goal of every prop firm. Any prop firm that's out there that's not on that path to put you live really quick and keep you there is wrong, I believe. I get it. It's their how to say it in English. It's how they make money, and that's their game plan. They want to keep you. They want to keep you trading those multiple accounts on low drawdown, blow it, buy again, blow it. They want you to do that. It's their business model. Yeah, that's not what you should be doing or aspiring to be as a trader. Like fuck all those rules. Like I understand a firm needs rules for you to do an evaluation, test you, obviously, but then after that they should help you to become a live trader and help you into growing as far as you can go from there without any rules. Like, eliminate the rules. That's the whole point of the game. Eliminate the rules. The more rules you can eliminate, the better you'll trade. Like all those firms with 40% consistency rule, you can only have 5 payouts, you can only do this, you can only do that. Like, what the fuck? It's hard enough to look for the perfect entries and to master this trading, and then put all that shit, those shit rules on it. Like, I had enough. My stomach is full of that bullshit. Like, really, just like, you know, to trade, it's just gonna put me live. Where is it here? So I'm currently doing, oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm currently doing this 200k one, and whenever this is finished, I'm just able to go live sim or go live. But even on live sim, they cap you at 5k and then they put you live. Their main goal is to put you live, right? Yeah. More prop firms need to be like that. Otherwise, it does the incentive for me after all those years and struggling in trading and losing money and all of that. Like, looking back, it's their business model and it works. Yeah, exactly, CJ. Exactly. So lessons learned. Expensive lessons, but yeah, scars you need to understand the game, I think. This could have been a nice long around that level here. Not the biggest fan anymore though. Again, like a huge push up and then slow grind. Yes, scalps to be made. And again, consolidating. Creating a high, creating a low. Unable to push lower, unable to push higher. Squeezing again. Still be looking for that 370 level though. She's gonna be here. Then potentially she pops to prior range high, 400. Anyway, that was my little rant. And then from a weekly perspective, she's basically bounced from prior weekly POC. So the move towards prior range, prior weekly high makes sense. At the same time, we are already that far up. This could be a nice rejection level. Yeah. I think I'm gonna enjoy my day. What do you think about that? I think 1265 is good for today. Come back tomorrow, do it all over again. She could squeeze higher. About to get to lunchtime too, so not the biggest fan anymore. I had my opportunities. This timer, you go to your top left one, price settings. There's like a settings button on price settings, and then you go to countdown, and then you select floating. You got that? So on the top left of your chart, on the candlestick button, there is price settings with a little gear icon. All good, all good. No worries. All right, so tomorrow giveaway, 25K, earn to trade, be there. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.